Hi everyone, I hope you're well. So we need to make text into different columns. So we are just going to follow all of the instructions for this Word document over here, the advantages and disadvantages of networking. In the end, we would like our document to look like this. So first of all, we can go to page layout. So in the ribbon, you go to layout and you can make the margins custom over here. So it will take us to the exact same place as just pressing on page setup's little shortcut there. And they said the top should be 3 centimeters, the bottom should be 3 centimeters, the left should be 2 and the right should be 2. Let me say OK. So it changed a little bit, and then you can change the orientation to portrait or landscape over here, still in the layout, or you can go to page setup, press layout over here, and now it is in landscape. Next thing we need to do is we need to make sure all of this text has been changed. So it seems like it is in serif and we need to change it to sans serif. So select all of the text and say Arial, and it seems like everything should be 14 points big, and then the heading they told us to make it 26. So now it's bigger than the rest. And let's see, what else do we need to do? Select all the text, heading. Okay, now we're gonna choose all of the text except for the heading, and we're gonna go to layout, and we can choose columns, the second option. So now we have 2 columns. Let me just make sure that is at the top. And since that is at the top, now we can double click on how wide this space between the 2 columns needs to be. So you just double click over there in that little area over there. It's a gray area over there. You can see if I shift this around, then that will move. So if I move this, just get my mouse there, you can see I can move this around because of that gray area over there. So we're just going to set a specific spacing for that. We're going to make it 1 centimeter, and then we say OK. And now we need to insert a header. So to do that, you can either say insert and a header and a footer, or if you know that the header comes at the top, you can just double click over there. So this will be everything in the header and this will be everything in the footer. But I would advise rather just say insert, say header, and they said we should have a header and add your name left aligned and the number 121121 right aligned. So I will prefer the 3 columns, and then I just put my name in there, Jean Erasmus, and then here they didn't say anything about something being mid-aligned. So now I just put in the number 121121, and then create a footer and place an automated page number aligned to the right margin. Okay, so we're done with this header, and now we say insert, we put in a footer, and it needs to be right aligned. So it should be automated file number. So I just click here, so for the right aligned, and then automated file page number aligned to the right. So we go to page number, and they didn't specify how they want that, so we can just click there on a 1 over there, and that should be everything we need for that. Then they say save your Word file as a Word, so we just save this and rename it as advantages and disadvantages of networking. So that is the default name. So since we save that, we just make sure it is a Word document, and we save this. And when you press save, it will save. I just want to keep that file there because that's the file I need to share with you. Next, print a copy of your document. So in real life or in an exam, when they say print a copy of your document, you actually have to physically choose your printer and print a copy out, because that's what they're going to mark when we send in year 10 if we send your work to Cambridge. So they will physically mark everything you have done, but for me, you just print a PDF and then you are done. Awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day.